You know what I realized today? I'm not good enough, I'm not strong enough, and I don't have enough willpower to withhold the pulls of like modern technology of social media. I was going for a nap today, like when I'm about to go do it, and before I know it, I'm on Instagram. But then what does it do? It just loads more content for you to see, just this fucking death scroll. I wasted an hour of my time. Do you know what I ended up, bro? Do you know what the type of content that I ended up watching? Do you know how fucking weird this is? The content that I ended up spending almost an hour watching was an Instagram page which is made for techno fans. Like, it was literally like reels, which was about like techno music and like EDM. Like, I don't even like that kind of music, and I spent an hour watching these fucking reels. I feel like it's like sickened. Like, when that happened, I felt sick. I literally posted like a 15, like you get pissed off at social media and then you post it on social media. That's how much they have us by the balls. I was pissed off about Instagram, and guess what my response was? I went onto Instagram and posted on my story about it. They literally have us by the fucking balls, bro. Holy shit. And I wrote that stress is actually a big one that's negatively affecting my sleep. And a part of that stress, I then just straight away was like, yeah, like a part of it's definitely a big part of like my negative mental health is definitely going to be Instagram. I've like fully went back into using Instagram like a fucking Jeffrey. I use it for on average about an hour a day. That's what my phone screen time says. And this is what I journaled about it. Take a step back digitally. I saw how fucked Instagram was today. Being able to see a fabricated life of people who trigger your emotions. Going down a content consumption rabbit hole of pointless, emotionally triggering content. It's extremely hard to use technology properly. I know I'll see a big mental health boost from not using Instagram. It is the worst app for mental health. Yet the FOMO, fear of missing out, is huge. I could keep growing it. I could use it to get girls, collabs, but it's so fucking toxic. Don't delete my accounts, just stop using it. And discipline myself to download it on Sundays to check messages. I don't need to post. I'm getting enough social validation from YouTube. This is a trade-off. I can't use it mindfully. I end up using it for an hour per day. I'm still uncertain. I'm literally just been sat here for like 20 seconds thinking, like, literally, bro, I was gonna crop this bit out of the video. I was literally sat here for like 20 seconds just thinking, oh yeah, like, might not post this video because then I won't be able to continue growing my Instagram. Bro, what the fuck? They have us by the fucking balls, bro. I'm literally making like a 1 hour long rant about Instagram, and I'm literally thinking, oh yeah, I'm not gonna even post this because I don't even want to continue using it. I literally just don't want to miss out on anything. I literally just spent 20 seconds like pretending to sip my water. Like, obviously I was drinking some water, but like pretending to just fucking be disassociated, just thinking like, wait, should I post this? Because then I'm gonna have to follow through on deleting my Instagram, and I don't want to. I'm still unsure if I'm gonna post this fucking video, bro. Oh, I hate my life. I literally hate my life so much. Yeah, I'm gonna take a step back. I'm just gonna delete the app for a week or so. See how I feel. Maybe I'll record like an update video and just see how it is when I'm just thinking, because that's the only social media app that I have apart from like YouTube as well. I'm just gonna do that. Where's my phone? I'll do it right now. Yeah, I've deleted it now. I'm not gonna use it for like 7 days. I'll do a reset. Discipline yourself for a week. It's Sunday the 17th right now. We will meet again in a week and we'll just see how we feel about this. Now is the time. If you haven't already, bro, grab your phone right now. Get rid of that shit. I'll see you in a week's time. I made a video titled Delete Instagram Now, and I've just received word directly from Instagram that they've banned me. In the video that I made about Instagram, I criticized the platform and social media in general with the impact that it has on your mental health. I encouraged my viewers and I led this revolution, this movement, to say that I'd be taking a step back from social media, and at the very least I would be doing a 1-week detox. And so I encouraged people to deactivate their accounts, you know, to like delete the app, take a week off and just see how you feel, see if we can improve our mental health, because we know what these platforms are doing to us. It's no surprise now that your mental health is fucked because of social media, because of these social comparisons. When you go onto this platform and you see people in this algorithm, when this algorithm forces people who are more attractive, more successful, happier than you, with their happy faces and their photoshopped selfies, and you see this day in, day out, hundreds of people who are better than you. And the neuroticism that comes, like this anxiousness that comes from posting your own content, and as much as you want to act like you're a confident person who doesn't care about likes, bro, it fucks with your mind. It's supposed to. It's particularly designed in a way to fuck with your brain. It's very easy for some Instagram rep to come in here and apologize and say like, oh, well, you know, it was just one of our like, you know, like one of those automated checks that deletes someone's account, or, you know, deactivates and bans their account. But we know what the truth is. What you see before you, this is a revolution. This is a cult. This is a new movement of young people realizing how fucked we are because of modern technology, like social media, porn, and video games. How the algorithm shows you posts is incredibly smart. It doesn't just show you exactly what you want to see. Because if it did, every single post would be significant, it'd be consequential, it'd be, you know, in eliciting some kind of positive emotion. You would see a post and be like, oh wow, and then see the next one and oh wow, and wow, 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 wow. Every single post would be amazing. That's not what happens, is it? What happens when you actually use Instagram or TikTok? There's a post which is really funny, really interesting, really sexual, really like captivates your attention, your emotion. Wow, amazing. And then it's like, oh, nothing for a while. Oh, this one's kind of interesting. Like, here's someone being racist. Here's like a celebrity being racist or something. Oh, wow. Like, and oh, like a meme. This is how you laugh when you see a meme on social media. That's it. That's what you trade 2 hours every single day for. It's like, oh, well, it's my entertainment and I enjoy memes. This is how you'd laugh when you see memes on fucking social media. That is what you've traded a significant portion of your time and your mental health for. That's like the height of the value that we actually get from these platforms. And they've convinced us in a very, very manipulative way for our own brains to argue for the use of Instagram, for the use of social media. Because you know, right here, right now, you know that it's bad for you. You know objectively that it's bad for you. Overall, it is bad for you. And yet, you would have had some thoughts watching this. Oh, but I need it for X. What he's saying is probably right, but it's not exactly relevant for me because here's my use of Instagram and it's different. I promise it's different. I need it because there's people I need to talk to. You know what's fucked? That is not your own brain talking. What I've found is this very interesting dynamic. So I've spent the last 2 weeks really like, you know, starting a fucking movement and telling people like, you know, it's bad for you, like fucking delete Instagram now, bro. You won't regret it. And every excuse that someone builds up, this is fucking weird when I explain it to you. It's not them talking. It's the software developers, it's the nerds at Silicon Valley who are saying those things outside of their fucking brain. So I meet someone, you know, it's my friend or something, and we're talking about this, or I'm talking to a girl and we're talking about the issues of Instagram. And the initial objections that someone would give and say like, oh, well, you know, it sounds good that you've deleted it, but I really can't do it because of X. That isn't you talking, that isn't you thinking. They've meticulously designed these apps in a way where you will argue for them. And it's only as soon as you unshackle yourself from the app that you take a step back, then you realize it and you're like, oh, what the fuck? Like, that argument I've been making all this time isn't even that important. They know what they're doing. They really, really know what they're doing. And it's no coincidence at all that they're trying to like silence my message, that they're trying to stop our movement, our revolution. If you're new to all this and maybe this video has just been recommended to you, what you see before you is a revolution of young men who are now refusing to live like the normal modern weak life that's been handed to us. We're no longer jacking off watching porn. We're no longer playing video games. We're no longer eating shitty processed junk food that's decreasing, that's tanking our testosterone levels. We're no longer just scrolling hours and hours and hours on social media trying to get validation from people we don't even give a fuck about. We're conserving all of our mental power, our energy, our time for ourselves and our own developments so that we can be perhaps the minority of men who aren't depressed, anxious, and suicidal. So that we can be the minority of people who are actually happy, mentally healthy. That's rare these days. What you see before you is a revolution against these modern addictions that have taken away our friends and our family.